90210, the one neighborhood in Los Angeles that needs no introduction. I'm here in Beverly Hills, where you go to see and be seen. For many here, cars can be a status symbol, a reflection of wealth and success. But for my tour guide, it's the cool classics that draw this supermodel's eye. A vintage ride with plenty of personality. Wow!
Hi!
Look at this! It's what I need to keep up with this Kardashian, Kendall Jenner.
Nice
ride! What do we got here?
It's a 65 Mustang. You want to go for a ride?
I want to go for a spin.
So I really wanted an American car as my first classic car, and I didn't really know exactly what I wanted. My dad's friends with Jay Leno, and Jay Leno has the most amazing car collection, like the biggest car garage. So he invited me to come look at some of his cars to kind of get an idea of what I wanted. And so I went to his garage, looked over everything. The first car that I saw when I walked in, though, that struck me, even at the end of looking at all the cars, that still was like in my brain, was a 50s Corvette. So then after that, his guy, who like gets all his cars for him, helped me get my car. We found the best one, like so perfect. It hasn't given me a problem since.
Do you think one day you would like to have a collection like that? Do you think one day I'll go to Kendall's garage?
Yeah, I've started. I've like really started. Like I think I have like a tiny collection at my house, obviously, but like I really actually want to get into it and start. Like you saw me, I'm like I want to buy this thing right now. Like I get really. It's like a weird addiction. It's like some people get addicted to tattoos. I'm like addicted to cars.
Where are your favorite places to drive?
I actually really love driving these streets. Anywhere, like I love driving down Sunset when there's nobody on Sunset. But I like driving down these palm trees.
That quintessential LA, Beverly Hills.
Totally. In this car, it's so nice.
You feel like you're in a movie.
Yeah.
Do you feel
Yeah.
like you're Natalie Wood in Rebel Without a Cause?
I genuinely do it. It lifts my mood. I could be in the worst mood ever. Something about it is like so like calming to me. I don't even know how to explain it.
Kendall may be right at home on the world's top fashion runways, or starring in her family's hit reality TV show, but she's just as happy to be behind the wheel. Where do you think your love for classic cars came from?
I think I've kind of like been, like I was raised to be a tomboy. Like my dad raised me to like love stuff like this, and like I was always into dirt bikes and four-wheelers, and like, I don't know, I've just always been into it. And it's also kind of an LA thing to love cars, because all you want to do is drive when you're young.
I don't think people even know it's Kendall Jenner behind the wheel, but everyone's
know.
honking and screaming and taking pictures. Is that the reaction you get when you're in one of these beautiful
Yeah.
classic cars?
It comes with the territory kind of a thing. Like when you drive one of these, you get so much respect, mainly from like older people. I have so many old men that like hit on me and like try and talk to me, and they're like, it's not even yours, right? It's your dad's. And I'm like, no, it's mine. I bought it.
What do you think it is about the design of these classic cars that make them so appealing?
I don't know, I think there's nothing like them anymore. They just don't make them like they used to. They're so beautiful, and like, I don't know, everything about them is just a million times cooler than a normal car today. Okay.
When you're looking at cars, what are you looking for? Color, year, design, maker, or just a reaction?
If I love it, I love it. Like if I walk in and it really like just gets to me, I'm like, okay, I need that car. This is a very muscular car. This is for more like a tomboy. So like I would love this. And also every car that I get into, my mood changes. Like my Corvette is super like, even though it technically is a muscle car, it's a 50s car, so it doesn't feel as muscular. So I feel very girly in it. And I feel like I have to dress a certain way and like wear very winged sunglasses and like, you know what I mean? Like there's just, I don't know.
How does this
There's a
car
vibe
make you
go.
feel?
This just makes me feel cool, like a cool girl.
Well, thank you for the cruise today.
Of course.
I'm excited to see some more cars.
Yeah, I have the place. I can show you some more.
Let's hit it.
Let's do it.
Hi, welcome.
Hi.
Glad to have you here. Derek, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm
Kendall. Nice to have you here. Welcome.
Thanks.
So we've got some of the finest classic cars you will
my God, I'm
find
so
in the
excited.
world here in Los Angeles. And by all means, walk around, peruse, touch, feel, and if you have any questions, just grab me.
These are so sick.
Ferrari. $6 million for this.
Oh my god, this is the craziest thing ever.
It's so far back.
So sick.
It's like a Ferrari recliner. Did you try and open the door? She has the need for speed.
This thing is so hard.
And there's Batgirl. So I got a ride to the shop today with a friend of mine called Kendall Jenner.
Right.
She is most interested in mid-century American-made classics, the Corvette, the Mustang. Is that a specific part of car design history that speaks to you?
There are cars that are iconic, and there are cars that really were the embodiment for a generation in terms of what they aspired to. And it's that type of car will always have a strong appreciation in the collector community.
Looking around, there's not too many American-made cars here. I see a Mercedes, I see a Ferrari.
Right now, the hottest area of the market are sports cars, remaining always Ferraris, but also some really special Porsches. Porsches have become quite collectible, especially more modern cars.
What is the most expensive car we can see today?
The most expensive car in the room today is the 1958 Ferrari 250 GT long wheelbase California Spider, and that's the full name.
That's a mouthful.
It's a mouthful, but it's worth it.
And how much is it?
We value that car at $10 to $12 million.
Can you tell me what about that car makes it worth $10 million?
Did you look at it?
I had to give it an 8 or 9, so there must be something under the hood.
It is one of the most iconic Ferraris ever made.
Whoa!
Wowzers. $12 million, Kendall. Careful what you touch. You break it, you buy it.
It's the car that when people think of classic Ferraris, that's what comes to mind. That's a different color for one, which is something you don't see. It's a beautiful dark blue.
Everything about it is so beautiful.